So there was this guy that I was going on like a few dates with. Like, we weren't together, but we were just getting to know each other, right? And obviously, as you all know, like, I'm a part of faith and I believe in Jesus Christ. I'm a follower, believer, and no one's taking Christ away from me or me away from Christ. So this is one of the most funniest, most craziest, most spirit felt and led moments I've ever.
Let me tell you about an app called Free Cash. Free Cash is the #1 app worldwide, allowing users like yourself to make money off their phone for free. If you want to make $200 plus a week for free, download using my link in the description or the QR code on the screen. If you download now for free using my link or QR code, you will get a free $5 into your account for free. That's $5 for free, no requirements. So download Free Cash today to make easy, quick, and free money.
Ever had in my life, okay? Stay tuned. So this guy had been wanting to like see me because the first time I met him, we met on the beach, and he had been wanting to see me, like adamantly wanting to see me like for the longest, like after I told him like, I want to wait at least like a good week or like 10 days before I see you again due to my personal circumstances, right? And also because like I don't want to rush anything. Like I want to take my time. Plus, I want to see the fruits of your spirit. Are you going to be patient or are you going to rush me? So he, in fact, rushed me. And every day, ever since I told him about the 10 days, he was just like, like, I want to see you. Like, I don't know if it's going to work. And I was like, okay, well, then I don't know if it's going to work either. And he's like, no, 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 it'll work. I can wait. I can wait. And then every day leading up to that, it was just, I need to see you. I need to see you. So I ended up seeing him within the five days instead of 10, which was bad on my part, right? But honestly, it was good because God worked and I was able to see what the heck I was dealing with and what type of spirit I was dealing with.
It's crazy, bro. To throw God in there, that's wild. When you're playing bird games, you got all these 5 days, 10 days type of games. This is wild, bro.
This guy, he he was really nice, I must say. He was a really sweet guy. He wasn't mean or anything. But there was just stuff about him.
So why are we getting a story time? That's what I'm saying. You can't trust birds like this who will sit there and make her little edges and shit pop, like, while telling her little story about a nice guy. This is wild.
I didn't like. Like, he didn't respect my boundaries. Like, I would say, no, I don't want to do this. And then he would try to do it anyway. So like, I would be like, no, I don't want you kissing me. Like, do not kiss me. He would still try to kiss me anyway. And he's like, oh, I thought you were one of those girls that were like, don't do something, but they really want you to do it.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I mean what I say. If I don't want you touching me, don't touch me. Mind you, this guy is not even my boyfriend. I just met him. So then I told him straight up, like, you're operating in lust. You're impatient. You're trying to move really fast. And I'm not with that, right? So I'm just telling him, like, we could be friends or whatever. So we end up meeting up on the beach and we're hanging out and stuff because I was like, why not? Like, I'm just home, not really doing nothing. So why not just hang out with him?
And that's what I'm saying, bro. These birds always looking for a free meal or some type of benefit. She just said she wasn't interested in him. So then why keep him around? Again, these birds be playing bird games. She's keeping them around because you never know when a bird needs a free meal. Birds are always hungry, bro. So she might hit you up randomly one day to get a free meal. And I think that's what this is.
We end up hanging out and y'all, nighttime comes and, we're having fun or whatever. And we were eating and he was really rude. Like, he was rude to the waitresses and stuff like that and rude to the people. And like, he just...
Yo, be thankful, man. Say thank you. He gave you a free meal. The nerve. Talking about he's rude. Did you pay the bill? That's what I'm saying. This man went out his way to give you a free meal, and you're online bashing him, talking about he was rude. Yo, these birds are so ungrateful. It's crazy.
I didn't like his vibe at all. Then this
Okay.
homeless guy came up to us on a bike, and he was just like, "Oh, I want to get food for my daughter, like just a hamburger and fries. Like I think a restaurant there has it." He was trying to shun the guy away. Like before the guy could even finish his sentence, this man was like not trying to help that man at all. And I was telling the homeless guy, I'm like, "Don't pay him no attention. Focus on me. What do you need?" I ended up having like a box of pizza where there was like just enough slices for him and his daughter. So I was like, "Hey, like I won't be able to give you cash because I don't have cash with me. But what I can do is give you this pizza." And the guy was like taking the pizza and stuff, but he was trying to get me to go to the restaurant and buy him food. But I was like, "Here, like I can give you what I have." And I gave it to him. He took it. He was grateful. The guy I was with, he was like, "No, no, no, no. You just lost pizza. For what? You just gave him that for what?" I'm like, "Sir,
This is
are you
crazy.
good? Like, you cool?" I'm like, "It's just pizza. Like, chill out." And this is the thing that gets me, right? He's like, "Let's have fun. Like, let's go hang out and whatever. Like, let's get drunk." I said to him, I said, "Baby, that's against my beliefs. That's against my faith." He's like, "What do you mean?" I said, "Jesus literally tells us to refrain from drunkenness. Do not get drunk off of wine." He said to me, "Just forget about Jesus for one night." Huh? And the thing is, he didn't even say forget about Jesus. He said, "Just forget about your Jesus for one night." My? My Jesus? Like,
Yo.
you mean the Jesus that saved the whole world, Jesus? You mean the Jesus that shed his blood for you and me? That Jesus? You want me to forget about my Lord and Savior to get drunk? When I told y'all, as soon as he said that, I said, and started running. I started running. What do you mean? And that is the end of that story. Good story time for y'all.
Nah, this right here is sad, bro, because the fact that she's preaching Jesus, and then why put yourself in that position? Why entertain a man that you don't think is going to be your husband? Again, these are the games these birds be playing. This is a bird who was home, bored. She needed a free meal. And when a bird needs a free meal, what she does is go through her phone. All the players, all the guys who she's smashing, she knows she can't hit them because they ain't going, they ain't got time for her, they busy. So then she's gonna reach down to her last options, and that's when she's gonna reach out to that one sucker who been on her bumper. She's gonna get up with him, sit her ass down, enjoy the free meal, laugh in his face, talk a little bird shit, and then when she's done eating the free meal, what she's gonna do is try her best to get home without even saying thank you. And then to feel good about herself because she know she just did some bird shit, right? Women like that, they got a price. That's why I tell you all dudes, don't feed the birds. So then a bird will get home and the guilt starts to, she starts to feel a guilt. So then what she does, she get on TikTok and try her best to bash this man. And when she described the man, what did she say? He was a nice guy. What did he do for her? He gave her a free meal. And that's the thanks he got. Listen, any woman who will link up with a man that she's not interested in for a free meal, she's gonna go for a price, bro. Understand that. That's a woman who is a bird. She's gonna go for whoever Think about that, bro. What type of woman will not be into a guy? She can't, like he does nothing for her, but because he could purchase her a free meal, she will align herself with a man like that. Then she's gonna say God and God. This is what's going on with these women, bro. These women are out here thirsty. See, this is why when a woman is unemployed, like when I meet a woman, I gotta figure all those things out. Do you have a job? What is your education background? Like, what is the highest level of education? Did you go to college? These things matter because it's going to tell you how that woman functions. Because if she's out here and she's thirsty, she's desperate, she's going to be doing things like that, linking up with guys for free meals and things like that. And those type of women will eventually elevate to other things for money. So look, fellas, be careful out here, man. That's just the bottom line. This is what
Like,
you
yo,
want.
imagine
Imagine
him
him
being
being
in
in
a
a
hospital
hospital
room
trying to deal
was
with,
smiling back, about
and
to
the
be
baby's coming
crying.
out. Fellas, again, focus on yourself. That's what it is.